Oh. Hello. It's been a little while. Sorry for the delay. I was recalibrating. This is episode 6. Good luck.
Yeah.
So what's the topic for today, Matt?
We're just talking about Nepal to Australia.
Right.
So I think that'd be something that'd be kind of interesting just to rant about.
Yeah.
Because she's from Nepal, so. Are we actually recording or no?
Yeah, it's been recording.
Oh, really? I can't.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I minimised it because I wanted the conversation to keep going.
I'm so used to like looking at
Oh, I
wavelengths.
thought you haven't even started yet.
What episode are we on now?
This is...
Episode 6. I can't stress that enough.
Of the
You
podcast.
really should keep track of that.
Yeah, hold on. We've done religion. We've done
Humanity.
Fear.
Fear. That's
Humanity. Future.
Future.
It's nice topics.
Future. Did we talk about psychics next? Wasn't it? What it is?
Psychics with
Psychics,
your
Jake.
brother.
So this is the
Who also lives... Oh, as you know, because you also live here, we live in Board, correct?
Yeah, we live in Bort, Australia.
Yeah, Board, Victoria.
Yeah, that's exactly where we live right now. Bort, yeah.
Yeah.
What?
We live
Yeah.
in Bort.
That's where we're operating out of right now, correct?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Went down to the pier today.
Yeah, the pier.
And saw the lake.
Ooh, the lake in
The
Bort.
lake, yes.
Ooh.
As well, as you know.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, well, she was there.
Yeah, she was at.
Yep.
Because there's only three. Like, how many
Yeah.
people in Bort? Not many people in Bort.
Well,
Yeah.
we would know. We would. It was a
Yeah.
beautiful day. Yeah, everybody was out.
Yeah. Was
You
it
and your partner had set up an extension cord so he could stream outside.
Yeah. In Bort.
Trying to give him a shout out as well.
No, he'd be alright. But, oh yeah, what?
Yeah, you shout out your channel
It's
if you like.
AK Gaming Nepal.
Yeah.
Short and simple, I like it.
Very
Very
He
good.
streams PUBG.
Outside sometimes.
Yes, outside
But
sometimes.
most inside.
In the town of
Bort.
But,
Yes.
That's right.
So today we have Rojna, who we haven't introduced yet, I don't think.
No.
Yes, who is the female voice for them between the two of us.
That's right. Hello, Rojna.
hello.
And today we're going to be talking about the journey from Nepal to Australia.
And I'm going to say this right now.
Yeah,
I haven't taken that journey.
haven't you?
I haven't. I can
Right.
safely say I haven't. I've lived in Bort my whole life.
Yeah.
So you haven't been anywhere overseas?
No.
Just Bort.
Just
What
Bort.
about you?
Just Bort. No, I've been to I've been in the sea. I haven't been overseas.
I've travelled on top of the sea
Yeah.
to Tasmania.
Oh yeah, I've done that. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Been overseas to Tasmania.
That's as
yeah.
far as I've gone.
Yeah, so Tasmania's a nice place.
It's beautiful.
I'd move there, but it's fucking expensive to live. So,
Yeah.
yeah. It'd be nice to. I'm gonna retire there, maybe. No,
I've thought about that as well.
yeah. No, I'm gonna retire in a shack in Russia, in the middle of nowhere.
Oh,
yeah.
right.
In my 80s, like a wooden
You're
shack.
assuming Russia's still going to be there.
It will be. And you know how big Russia is?
Russia's massive,
Yeah.
but so is a megaton bomb.
Yeah, but also the main parts where they're going to be bombing are not going to affect like the rest of Russia.
I don't know, that residual radiation.
You can't take the risk.
I'm okay with actually having a literal third eye, so I'm fine with
Oh,
that.
sorry.
That's right. That's right. It's all good.
Just an alarm is fine if you're given.
Yeah, that's fine.
His name's Ramen.
You need to stop calling my friend's name. That's
No,
different.
but yeah, it's like the food.
It's not ramen. It's ramen.
Oh, ramen.
Ramen.
Okay.
Yeah,
Is
he got
it-
it
is
right
that
better than you.
Ramen.
Is that the friend or the partner?
It's a friend.
AJ's the partner
AJ.
in the town of Bort.
Oh.
Anywho, so which part of
We call him AJ because people can't pronounce his name
what's his
properly.
real name?
AJ.
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 No,
AJ.
just tell him AJ. Just call him AJ.
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 AJ. I'm gonna practice that.
Can
now.
you give me one more shot? Say it again.
AJ.
Oh, sorry. One
Oh,
more.
it's like oh,
Oh,
duh,
duh.
no, duh,
Oh.
duh,
Oh, Joe.
Oh no.
duh.
I'm gonna offend
Duh.
you. I don't want.
Yeah,
No.
duh.
Oh, Joe. Oh, Joe.
Oh, duh. No.
No?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, you nearly
oh.
got it there. You nearly got that.
Oh, duh.
Oh, duh, yeah,
Oh, Joe.
yeah.
I'm retiring from that.
From what? Just retiring?
I wish I could retire.
And with your...
Wouldn't last long.
Everybody would wish they could retire.
Yeah.
We're still young.
Still young.
Which part of Nepal are you from?
I'm from the capital city of Nepal. I was born and brought up in capital city Kathmandu,
Yeah.
but we have a house on the lower side of Nepal. It's like the hot region. So it's like technically Nepal's got three regions: high Himalayas, mid, and then low. So high Himalayas is like cold.
Mm-hmm.
In the mid region, it's not cold, not hot, in between. That is where I was born and brought up. And then it's we call the lower region. It's called Tarai region. So it's like hot, very hot,
Right.
like here.
And I'm not going to try to pronounce any of
Yeah.
those. Except for Kathmandu. Because,
Fair enough.
yeah, Mount Everest is in Nepal too.
I didn't know that. I genuinely didn't know that. I
Yeah.
thought that was in Austria.
Really? Here you go, geography you want.
Oh my lord.
That's all I know.
So what's Mount Everest? Do you know about Mount Everest? What is it?
So wait, hang on. Sorry.
Yeah.
What is Mount Everest?
Okay.
Give us a fact about Mount
I
Everest.
Yeah,
think
just give
I
me a-
think I've just blanked.
Yeah.
The mountain we just said before Mount Everest.
Yeah.
Are we still talking
Yeah,
about
we're
Mount
still
Everest?
talking
Yeah,
about
yeah.
Mount
Okay. There wasn't like another mountain mentioned.
No.
No.
Okay. What do I know about Mount Everest?
Yeah, just some
Yeah.
fact.
Bloody big. I tell you that.
It's a fucking
It is.
Bloody big. A lot of white people.
Yeah, it's a lot happening. Especially recently, there's been a lot of deaths.
Cancelled.
It is the highest mountain in the world. Facts.
Fact.
No, actually, there's potentially higher mountains in the ocean.
But they haven't been found yet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the highest
So-
mountain found.
Yeah, yet.
Yeah,
Does it count if that's going down though?
in the ocean.
Yeah.
Mountain.
Well,
Is a mountain just I'm not gonna say deposit of
No, I know what you're talking about. So even without the, you're talking about, is it highest with the snow, like with the thing on it, or just the mountain
or are you
itself?
talking about or are you talking about how they're measuring it from sea level?
yes.
Okay, so they're probably
Oh, they just do it up.
yeah.
I'm so sorry.
It's alright. It's okay.
Fucking stupid.
It's okay.
I'm so stupid.
It's been a big day, Callum.
Oh shit. Anyway,
I
that's
want
It's a
to.
very hot. It's a very hot day.
sorry. I'm judging me. Oh my
It's a
god.
hot day today.
It's bloody chop. It's like bloody hot in Australia.
Yeah,
Bloody warm.
yeah. That's why we went to the lake today.
Yep.
Yes.
We had
Yes.
fun.
Yes.
We had fun at the lake.
AJ didn't join in.
No,
He was too busy on his
streaming,
computer.
yeah.
That was a big extension cord. I don't know where he got that from.
Do you know that's actually very true? He actually just streams non-stop.
Sorry?
Anywho,
Like he does?
yeah,
Oh, I know, I saw him.
yeah, just non-stop.
Yeah.
He just can't help himself.
I was like, come on, AJ.
Let's go.
And all I heard was. That was supposed to be a mouse.
That is not what you hear when you're streaming.
Oh.
You hear him shouting and yelling, like, yeah, it's coming from here.
I wonder what's
Yeah,
there
kill
in this,
him.
like, in
Right.
Nepalese.
Oh,
Is it like? Can you use the word like? What are the swear words in Nepalese?
I won't teach you on podcast. I'll teach you later.
You can teach your podcast.
No. No.
Okay, I know like there's some that means like your grandfather's like face or something is an insult. Or
In
something like-
Nepal?
something like that. It's like your old man something.
No.
don't
I don't know about that
Are you
one.
talking about the card game Old Hag?
No.
Okay.
We're talking about swear words.
Yeah, I got told like a Nepalese insult. It was like your granddad something. I can't remember what it was. In Australia, it'd be your granddad scrotum. That's a pretty hard insult.
In Nepal, most of our swear words, I know it's a bad thing to say, but it's related to mum. They
Oh,
always
mum.
use mum.
So it's like high school
Oh, you
jokes.
need to stop calling me.
That's
Yeah.
alright. We've got a celebrity
Yeah. Ooh,
of board.
we've bought.
Yeah.
Babe,
How do you do that? In
how do you do what? Turn it down.
Yeah.
He's just calling. It's fine. But anyway, so it's just mum swear words. Are they like insults? or-
Yeah.
Do you want to hear my good mum insult?
Yes, I do.
My
Good save.
favourite one is your mum is so fat that even Dora can't explore her.
That's pretty good.
I love that one.
That's really good.
Yeah, I remember that one very well.
Okay, we're not talking about insults now, are we?
I am. Let's continue to Nepal, I think.
That's right.
Alright, I'll tell you all about it.
I'm keen to hear it. What was
Yeah.
it? So, when you were growing up,
Yeah.
what was the layout of the town or the? Oh, you said you're in the capital. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, being in the capital, what was it like going through the streets? I don't know much about Nepal. Is it cramped streets, large streets?
It's very cramped streets, and it's very populated, overpopulated. So, but then it's very populated, but then still, I don't know, it feels good. than being here. We got big streets here and everything, but then I don't know. It's just maybe I was just grown there, like brought up there.
Yep.
But if I talk about it here to you guys, like when I explain about it, it's like I don't know. It's like telling a story. Because I was born and brought up in the capital city, but then an hour drive is my in-laws' place from the capital city, and it's a totally different space. Like it's a totally different place. Like, have you watched any Nepalese movie? Like old Nepalese, like any movies? No.
I can't say I have. I've seen movies where they've been to Nepal.
Yeah. So have you seen? Like mud houses made of mud? Have you seen them?
Yeah.
So they still exist.
Right.
My in-laws' house is still the same.
Oh, okay.
They still live we still live in house made of mud. We still cook in firewood. I cooked in firewood for 6 months, hey, after I got married.
All right.
So yeah, it's like telling a story here. Because the lifestyle is like totally different, 100% different. Even if you live in the capital city.
Right.
Things are changing now, but it's gonna take a while.
So it's a slow build up.
Yeah.
Is Nepal a third world country? It is, isn't it?
Yeah,
third
it
world.
is.
Still
I
developing.
believe it is. It's still developing.
Yeah, so in Kathmandu, like, is it? I'm assuming like there's a lot of like skyscrapers and stuff like that. It's a big city. Is it it's a relatively big city compared to others? Like, let's say for Melbourne, like, what's it like compared to
Oh,
Melbourne?
it's very small town. Very,
Compared to
very
Melbourne.
small.
Compared
Have
to-
you seen Nepal on a map?
On a map? I've seen how big it is on a map, yeah. But I just wondered how they stack things.
What do you
Yes.
mean mistake?
Because, like, you know, there's not much land. You have to build up instead, so...
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you'll see tall buildings
Yeah.
here and there, but yeah, I don't know the architect is also not that good. Like
The architecture.
yeah, the architecture. It's I don't know. It's just weird. People just build in weird way. Like you see if you like in my place, like where I live right now.
Yeah.
Like where my mom lives
Yeah.
actually, like me. But then you'll see a house made it like how would I say half of this room,
Right.
and then it's like built straight for 5 stories, just straight,
So, like, there's a slender
So it's
rectangle.
just like
just a cylinder.
So it's more like so there's just a ton of stairs, but that's the house. It's all
Yeah.
vertical.
Yeah, it's this,
Right.
and then the stairs are not big stairs. Like you'll barely fit in them.
Yeah. So they're made for Nepalese people. Right.
Like it's like small stairs you'll barely fit in.
Yeah.
And they have railings.
Yeah, and that doesn't sound safe
No.
anyway.
No. Don't need
It
railings.
depends. See, we got like nice, pretty, boozy houses as well.
Yeah.
But then I'm talking about like how most of the Nepalese people live.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So the 1%, of course, would have like the big fancy.
Yeah,
Like
that's-
here in Australia, like yeah.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah.
But then yeah, I'm talking about how most of the people live. Yeah, it's just it is like a story if I tell you, like if explain, but because you guys have never experienced it before.
Yeah.
But then if you like one thing I'll tell, like if you go there, you will love it. Doesn't
Yeah.
matter how it is, like doesn't matter even if people still live in old houses or even if people still cook in fire, all of them are welcoming.
Yeah.
Right.
When you were mentioning the whole firewoods and mud hut thing, so something in Australia that was kind of similar, like let's say in the 70s and back, tin sheds and wood fires were like out in the country. Like let's say outside of Boort, we go to like a town like Oyen, you had like very poorly built houses, not made of mud, like mostly made out of wood, and they were cooking out of like old school style wood fires.
Yeah.
Like, because I remember my nan still doing that.
Right.
But then in our
In
place,
Boort.
in our place,
yeah.
you don't have to go far away. See, this is my in-laws' house.
Yeah.
I'm blind as shit. Sorry.
Yeah,
Wait.
you can't see. Legit.
I wear contacts as well.
Oh, okay. Right.
He's probably blinder than
You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
See, that's my, that's our house.
Yeah.
That's AJ's house.
Yeah. So right now she's showing us a picture of people sharing food. Is it on the ground?
No, it's actually a ritual they're
Yeah.
doing. It's like, it's random shit, but it's
Yeah.
like, they believe like, you know, with everything bad going on,
Yeah.
like if there's too many bad incidents happening in your life, you can just wash it off. And wash
Ah, so kind of like how in Catholic churches ask for forgiveness.
Right.
Yeah.
Kind of like that, but not quite. But kind of. You know what I mean? You wash away the bad, but in the case of like you've sinned, you can.
Yes. You can go and talk to a preacher or
Yeah.
or a priest.
So that's
They'll give you sins.
that's what it is. That's the compound of anything you'll say.
Yeah.
Have you seen anything like that before?
Like a milk jug.
I can't say that.
That is a milk jug
Mm,
because we have cows.
yeah. I've been on a farm before.
The cows I don't know how many we have at the moment.
Yeah.
Though, but
Yeah, so
it's
like where your family or AJ's, they have a
AJ's.
farm, don't they? The big farm, isn't it?
yeah, they have AJ family is like they have everything. For us, I don't know because my family they always lived in the middle of capital city, so we
Yeah.
just didn't have that much of a village thing. But then, it's like you talked about it before. Like in Australia, you have to go in regional to find that,
Yeah.
but in our that's not
It's
the
more
case.
common.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you drive like 1 hour from capital city,
Yeah.
you find those places.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next question. What was school life like in Nepal?
School life.
Oh, that's a stupid cat.
It's your cat.
This is my cat. Takes after me.
School life is I can't compare it to Australia though because I don't know anything about school in Australia except unis.
Yeah, we'll do a comparison after you tell us yours. We could probably give us
Yeah,
some
but
comparisons.
I don't know. It's like it was like a common school.
Yeah, what's a common school like? What's it look like? What's the building structure like?
It depends which school you go to.
Yeah. Okay. So let's say, for example, like a public school. Like let's say so a place where you'd have to pay like a lot of money to.
Not a lot of money.
Yeah.
So we got two types of school:
Yeah.
public, private.
Yeah.
Public school, you can go. Teachers won't do a shit about you. You can just go, come out whatever time you like, and then they don't teach you English in public schools.
Okay. They do it in private.
Yeah, they don't
Okay.
teach you English in public schools. So most of the things you study are in our language,
Yeah.
Nepali language. Like it doesn't matter. You study science, social,
all
maths,
in
everything,
Nepalese.
except you got one subject that English.
Yeah.
So you study one subject in English.
Yeah.
So technically in school, from class 1 to 10, you study 8 subjects. So you've got like 8 subjects.
Yeah.
8.
Yeah.
But in private school, everything is in English, and they only teach you one subject
Okay.
in our language, Nepali.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm getting at?
Why are they in English? Why are the private schools in English?
Because they, like in our country, they take English as a priority language.
Yeah.
So that,
Because
wherever you go, you can just
Yeah.
speak to people.
It's a economic language,
Yeah.
because it's the second most spoken language under Mandarin,
Yeah, so...
and most places of power will speak English.
See, I've been to all kind of schools. My mum and dad, they put me in a really nice private school
Yeah,
from nursery. You guys don't do nursery here,
we
don't
do
you?
kindergarten for
Yeah.
our equivalent.
So see, as you guys have childcare here, we don't.
Okay.
So we start from, say it's like nursery, LKG and UKG. That's our thing. Like, so I don't know. They usually send children to school when they're 3 years old to nursery, and then there's like nursery, LKG, UKG, and then you go to 1 to 10.
Okay.
Right.
Whereas in Australia, it's kindergarten, prep, year 1, year 2, year 3, all the way to 10, then 12. We have 12 years, or 13 years of education if you take like kindergarten.
We got 13 as well.
Yeah,
1 to
it'd be
10.
the exact
Yeah.
same. Mhm.
So yeah, that's how we do. So they sent me. I was from nursery to grade 7. I was in a really nice, really nice private school.
Yeah,
And then all of a sudden, I decided to go home. Like actually, we were like home. Like I
Yeah.
was talking about like
Yeah.
Tarai, the hot place.
yeah,
So we got a house there. So my dad's sister, she lives there. So I decided to go home. So it's like it's like regional, so you don't have like nice private schools there.
Yeah.
You have private school, but not nice. So it's
Okay.
like in between.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah. And then later on, after a year, I came back to Kathmandu, and then I went to the same in between school. I didn't go back to my nice fancy private school.
Okay. And what was that? Or was that person?
No, just because I felt like it.
Okay.
I don't know. I was a weird person. I'm still a weird person. But then in private, right here in Australia, you don't like punish children physically, do you?
Back in the day, that used to be a thing, but not anymore.
Not anymore.
Yeah, no, we got laws in place.
But in ours, they still do. They beat the shit out of you.
Oh, they beat the shit out of you.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Do
I
you
wish that
know?
happened. No, look. Yeah, that should maybe. No, I don't know. Should
Gonna
we,
edit that out.
no. Should we or should we not bring it back? The topic. I don't know. I don't know.
Look, there'd be-
I don't think you should bring it back because I think discipline should not be. Like, I don't think you should beat anyone, but discipline shouldn't be at school. It should be dealt with at home.
Yes.
And then again, depends how you're disciplining. And if you're disciplining to abuse, you got to draw that line. That's where you got rules in place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like because of the world we live in now,
Yeah.
the punishment like that, you can't do it because there's now no line between punishment like that and abuse.
Abuse.
It's just
like
that
smack
people,
on the butt to
they'll
it.
be like, that's abuse.
Yeah.
It's just that
Yeah.
part
Yeah.
of growing up is now gone.
Yeah.
You won't get any more of that.
The West has changed it quite a bit, I think.
It has. Well, it's gotten. You could argue it's got weaker.
It's,
You could argue.
yeah. Good. Oh,
They used to. Oh my god, they used to beat us. Like actually, like they used to beat us very bad.
Mm.
Do you know water pipes? Like general water pipes,
yeah.
but
Yeah.
the hard ones, black ones. I don't know if you can find it here in
They're
Australia.
Plastic.
Plastic black ones.
Yeah.
PVCs, okay.
PVC. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
PVC are steel, aren't they?
No, it doesn't. It's just plastic.
So-
PVCs, yeah.
You know, they used to get the pipe and then
Polycarbonate, I think.
put.
Sorry, I'm kidding.
They used to. I remember they used to get a pipe. Our teachers. Then you put a stick like dough, you know, like stick,
Yeah.
hard stick in the pipe, and then they used to put black tape, like duct tape, and then they used to beat us with that.
So they hit you with a kendo stick.
Yeah, basically.
Oh my lord.
They used to beat.
Depends on the context too. It's
Yeah.
borderline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's still there. It's still do use the people like they still beat children.
Yeah.
There's I know like children should be disciplined, but there's a line to be drawn
Yeah, that's right.
everywhere.
And, you know, somebody else should be raising the hand of your kid.
Yeah.
You know, that's part of that, but
Back where I came from before I
yeah.
moved to Port.
Yeah. I thought we lived. No, you keep going.
But yeah, you know,
Yep.
it feels like I've lived here my whole life.
Yeah.
I used to live in a town called Kundruk,
Yeah.
and Kundruk and Barham are connected by a bridge.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And over the bridge is where most of the schools are. There was one Kundruk school, but no one really went to that one, so they all just sort of formed back into the Barham one. Across from the Barham Primary School was the preschool, and in preschool, they used to beat the shit out of us.
Yeah.
Like if you did something wrong, they'd grab your hand, squeeze it, and then like shake you and like throw you.
Yeah.
And like I was a kid, so you just scared the shit out of me.
Yeah.
And I remember one time I jumped off the play equipment, and they're like, "You don't do that!" And they grabbed a whole bunch of bark chips, put it in my hand, and squeezed my hand, and like pierced my hand and shit. And that was horrible.
Yeah.
So have you guys ever been punished? Like have you like in our country like when you're small like I'd say year 1, 2, 3 like when you're small
Yeah.
like 6, 7 years old they put like pencil in between
Oh yes,
and then they
yes,
just
yep.
do that.
They didn't do
Not
that.
a pleasant
No,
thing
yeah.
to happen,
No.
No.
but yeah. Yeah, it's different. It's very different. Back home.
At what age did you come to Australia?
As soon as I turned 18.
And you came here. You've been here for 3 years.
Yeah, I'm 21.
21.
21.
Married.
And married.
I was married when I turned 18 on June. I got married in July. I came.
So you
I
married longer than that.
Yeah. So I came to Australia on January.
You're making calendar depressed, I think. I don't know.
It's sad.
You would have been married by now.
I wanted to be married.
So, but in Nepal, like, there's like I know you and your AJ wasn't the same case, but there's usually arranged marriages.
Yeah, most of them. Our parents weren't happy first
Yeah.
when they first learned about us because me and AJ were different caste. Me and my partner.
Different caste.
Yeah, so caste, class,
Oh,
that
okay.
still exists back home.
Right.
So
Okay.
if you are a higher class, then
They don't like you.
Yeah, so I don't know, it's a weird thing to say. I'm a higher caste, and Asia is a little bit lower caste than me. So they don't approve
Right. Okay.
you getting married. But yeah, like as I said, things are changing, but it's gonna take a lot while to just be like, okay, we don't care, like whoever you get married to. We have a girl, like a guy who's actually trying to turn into a girl back home, like, you know.
Transitioning.
Yeah, transitioning. And he's not able to because people are like such a bully. So he's all over the internet and then rap, but then yeah, he's still not able to because people, like society, won't let it happen. So yeah.
I find arranged marriage is pretty interesting.
Yeah.
It sounds good, but it sounds shit at the same time. It sounds very, like, not in an offensive sense. It's actually pretty, like, medieval. Like, it's very old. It's old.
Yeah.
Very old-fashioned. Yep.
Like an arranged marriage was probably done because the person that you arranged with may have had like some sort of power or status. Like they would have had like a land or something to
Yeah,
provide.
it's still like that.
Yeah.
See, like
Yeah.
if my parents would have found me a guy, they would have obviously found someone who would study a lot, like who had a degree, who had a house, who had lots of land.
Who had something to provide.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so it sounds pretty old school. Yeah.
Yes, like in like their mentality, they still want women to be dependent on men. You know, it's like
Yeah.
like they wear pants in the relationship or in the family or whatever.
Yeah.
But not in my family. My family, mom did everything always because I had a little bit of a difficult childhood. But yeah, still till the day, people, I know arranged marriages are weird. Like parents find you a guy, he comes to see you at your place. So guy is supposed to come to girl's place. So they come and then you're supposed to be like all girly, wear nice clothes, cook for him, even if you don't know the guy.
Right. It's kind of creepy. That's kind of creepy.
Yeah, so-
Knock, knock, hello. Where's the curry? Just coming in like that.
So
What kind
the
of-
guy comes with the family in our, like, the girl's place, and then you're supposed to, you know, like, be girl, like, just act like a girl,
Be
like,
feminine.
be feminine, like, give them food, like,
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's just weird.
So when the man would come over, is he like staying there for an extended period of time, or is he just there for the day?
Just for an hour, not even for a day.
So it's like a
couple
test
of-
trial. It's like a.
Yeah, just for
It's a trial run.
Yeah.
a couple of hours, and then
Sorry
the
to use a
parents.
comparison, but.
No, it's alright.
No, so the parents would talk, and then if they like, they'd ask with air quotes,
Yeah.
like if you like the guy and if you like the girl, and then like most of the people will say yes because they don't want to disappoint their parents.
Right.
Okay.
So and then the parents talk, and then they exchange numbers if the guy and the girl say yes. So it depends when the parents want them to get married. It's like if you have a year, then hey, you might want to, like, you might fall in love with the person, but if you get married in a month, you don't know.
What's the happiness rate between that? Like, a lot of people in arranged marriages are actually happy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Why?
I don't know. And like, see, divorce is also not
A
common
thing.
in our, it's a thing, but it's not common.
Okay.
Like
So it's not so socially acceptable to do it, like.
No.
Okay.
So say as in you got divorced, and then like a year later you with some other guy. People will start calling you names like.
So you're actually forced to resolve whatever problems that
Yeah,
arise.
you're
Okay.
forced to resolve the problems in between. If not, you are disappointing your family. You're throwing the traditionals away. I don't know. You're just not a good person.
That's so weird. How that plays into being happy. But this isn't a podcast about happiness. It's a podcast about Nepal to Australia. But we could talk about happiness.
Yeah, it's just weird.
Yeah, it's interesting. I find that interesting. I don't want an arranged marriage. But
Well, I don't think you
But
got
hey,
worried.
not
yeah,
everything
exactly
is
right. It's like-
not everything is that bad.
yeah.
About Nepal.
No.
We got festivals. See, like, I'll tell you, all these problems we have in Nepal, if you go there, you won't see any of it, because it's internal.
Yeah.
It's
You-
more behind closed
yeah.
doors sort of thing.
You'll be welcomed, you'll be warmly welcomed, you'll be treated very good, because in our country, guests, they come in a form of God.
Right.
So you're supposed to treat a guest in a very proper manner.
Right.
But not everyone will treat you like there are always bad people somewhere. That you'll always find bad people,
Right.
especially when you're a tourist. People try and what I can't get the word.
Use you.
No. Yeah, use you. Like take advantage of you.
Like how
Like see, like just an example, like see, I'm selling you something, okay? So that's $1. Technically, to local people, I'll send it in $1, sell it in $1. But if I find that you're a tourist, I'll send the same thing for $10.
Right.
They do that in India. I've watched a lot of Indian travel videos.
They do it in Nepal.
Yeah.
I used to do that.
Yeah, I used to scam people.
No, oh,
That's what you were doing, Roshna.
oh.
So,
Because in the middle of Nepal, it's called there's a temple called Pashupatinath Temple. So it's the main Hindu temple.
Okay.
Or from all over the world, it's the main Hindu temple. So we used to have a shop, small shop, like stall, like you get like where you buy souvenirs and all that stuff.
Yeah. Whereabouts was that? Like sort of out front of the temple, or
Yeah.
just around the vicinity?
Like around the temple,
Yep.
like near the temple, and then there's like it's a tourist area, so tourists used to come there. So I always used to sell tourists, like always in a massive, like with a massive profit.
Right. Because they don't know the
Yeah, they don't know the
yeah.
difference, so you can just I don't know.
you ran an underground thing. That's what you did. I know what you did.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Gotta do
Because
what
I
you
had
gotta
good
do.
English. So
Yeah.
that was the thing.
And
If
you could be
you,
very
when you go to
convincing.
Nepal, like now you can find a lot of people speaking good English, but not when I was small. When I was small, like my parents actually sent me to a nice private school, like I was talking about, so I knew how to speak English.
Right.
So tourists, they'll find it interesting. Like it's like, how can you speak such nice English when you're so young?
And then you
Right.
can build up that familiarity
Yeah.
between the person and be like, $20. Like, oh, as this guy over there said it was 3. Like, yeah, but I'm me.
Yeah.
It's me.
Like, oh, go on, take it.
People just give it anyway. They probably won't even care
Yeah,
when they're traveling.
but yeah. I
Now
just-
we have to go to Nepal. That's the next thing. We should take this podcast to Nepal.
You guys should go with me when I go to
Yeah.
Nepal.
Well, you
Or
gotta
with
give
us,
us a
like-
message. It'll end up being cheaper that way.
Oh
too.
my lord, did you hear, on the topic of going to Nepal, did
Yeah.
you hear that Afterpay is now available for Webjet?
Really?
Yep.
I didn't know that.
I saw an ad of it today.
It sounds
on YouTube.
dangerous.
I'm 100%
See, I am-
fine with that.
Yeah.
I am so not into Afterpay, taking credit cards, taking credit. I am so opposed of that. I'd either spend even if I one day if I'll buy a house in Australia, I will pay the house off and buy it. I will not buy it in what's that called?
The mortgage.
Yeah, like mortgage and then plan, like how people get phone in plan.
Yep.
I did once and I'm over it.
Yeah. When I was younger,
Yeah.
sorry, I don't know what happened. When I was younger, my dad always told me never get a credit card.
Yeah.
I was like, Dad, I'll never get a credit card. And I feel like I'm just doing that, but a
Yeah.
fancy version of it with like Zip Pay and Afterpay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes I want to get a bunch of figures and shit
Yeah.
like that.
WWE, Power Rangers.
I am never gonna. I won't say never. I don't know. The day might come, but as long as I can. I'm not gonna get a credit card or take credit or whatever. I don't want to own anyone anything.
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
just
And that's a smarter way to live, to be fair.
Yeah.
And the only time you'd want to have a credit card is if you're rich, and then there'll be no point having a credit card because you're rich.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, because you can pay it. There's no point.
That's right.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Where were you first when you got to Australia? Was it Melbourne or
No,
Sydney?
here.
So you came here first, straight away.
I came to Melbourne. I arrived in Melbourne during the night.
Yeah, and then you just went straight to board.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I arrived in Melbourne during the night.
Sorry. What?
I don't know why you're looking at me. I didn't say anything.
I don't know. It's okay. You keep going.
Okay, listen here.
Yeah.
Okay. I arrived in Melbourne during the night. I stayed the night on the airport all by myself.
Yep.
All over the night, and then I took a flight to here,
Yeah.
Yep.
and then I took the taxi from there because I didn't know anybody, like generally not a single person,
Right.
anybody. So I just took the taxi from the airport to my uni, and then I went in front of the reception in my uni and I said, "Hi, I'm Roshna." This is literally what I said. I'm like, "Hi, I'm Roshna. I'm an international student and I don't have anywhere to live. So can you please find me accommodation?"
Very good.
That is what I said.
And
Yeah.
how did that go? Did you find accommodation?
Yeah, because our uni has, what's that called? Housing
Right. Okay.
in the uni. So
Yep.
I lived there for a week. Then I started knowing people, and then I just moved out of there in 2 weeks.
Nice. Very good.
So what do you think of Australia compared to Nepal? It doesn't have to be negative. Doesn't have to be positive. It could be anything. Right? You can.
It's a nice country. I don't want to
Yeah.
leave Australia.
It is a nice country. It's fucking hot.
It's very warm.
I will be like, I'll be honest. I don't want to go. I want to go back home to visit my family, but I don't want to go back and live there because my lifestyle has changed.
Yep.
Like everything has changed. Like if I go back home, I will not be able to wear what I'm wearing right now because people will judge me for what I'm wearing.
So you have to cover up more?
Yeah.
Got too much skin showing, Roshna.
Yes.
Damn it. That's right. Anyway.
Especially when you're a daughter-in-law.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yes.
Daughter-in-law.
Yeah, especially when you're a daughter-in-law.
Yeah.
Daughter, they might give you flexibility, but once you're married, you are. I haven't told this. Once you get married, you are supposed to live with your in-laws. You can't live with your family, with your parents.
Why?
I don't know. It's just
Just tradition.
Just
Yeah.
just for a little bit, or
No.
you then
all
for
entire life. You can go visit your in-laws every now and
That's
then.
that's quite an investment.
But you're supposed to live with your in-laws the whole entire time.
I'm just thinking of the in-laws that I've experienced.
Yeah.
I couldn't. I couldn't. Oh, that. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
So if you don't live with your in-laws and you and your partner move out, people will start talking.
Ah.
There's because they don't want to look after their parents, so they're moving out. They're not
So it's more of a respect thing to
Yeah.
then look after the previous generation.
yes,
and then you do it to your kids later on. So it's like everyone's
Yeah.
sort of like
it's just how it is.
that.
See,
like
after
it.
I got married, I'll tell you my daily routine. After I got married, I used to wake up at 5 in the morning. I don't know how to say it. So it's mud houses. So you wake up early in the morning and then you
Clean?
clean it, but in a different way.
Sweep?
Sweep, and then you put mud in water, and then it's like you use a towel, and then you just freshen up every morning.
Oh, okay.
So you just
like
build
sort
an
of-
extra layer of mud
okay.
every morning. So you know the photo I showed you. So you just the red part, all this red part.
Yeah, that's it.
I used to do that every morning,
Oh wow.
all of it. It's from here, so I've got a house a little bit this way. So you wake up and then you do that every morning.
Right.
Sweep, and then you do that, and then you make
Is it like really, really wet clay?
yeah
Okay.
with a lot of water.
I actually I know what that's called. That's called slurry.
I don't know what's
That's actually the term.
English.
So that's because in like clay work, you make slurry and you actually put it over pottery to like join things together and to fill the cracks. And that's probably what you're doing in my house. Yeah.
But
So
yeah.
I'm just trying to think of like how to describe
That is a
it.
derogatory term here in
It's
Australia.
right, yeah, it is too. Yeah. But
So,
I'm
yeah.
describing it as the paste.
Yep.
Yeah. Anyway, I was just saying, sorry, Rosna.
No, that's
I do
alright.
apologise. I thought
No,
it was
all
just some
good.
context.
We're just talking. So yeah, I used to do that, and then I used to make tea. So in our place, we drink tea every morning, and it's just not tea. Tea is a special kind of tea, and Matt knows it.
Good tea.
So
Okay.
you make tea to all the family members, not just yourself.
Okay.
Daughter-in-law. So you wake up, you make tea and you breakfast for a whole family,
Right.
and then
And for sorry,
Is the tea? Is it? I've had. I don't know. This is probably gonna sound stupid. Is it the kind of tea where it's water, and then it's is it a certain leaf mixed in?
it's fucking pretty lit if you. It's like
Is
like
it
chai.
toasted?
It's like you make chai like a big pot like traditional chai.
Yeah.
It's
It's a bit like that.
It's like
Okay.
yeah,
It's like that, yeah.
and
Right,
It
okay.
smells amazing and it tastes pretty good too.
Okay.
Yeah, and apparently it's tradition to have it every morning with biscuits.
biscuits or donuts or whatever.
donuts,
I used to
yeah.
have donuts every morning.
Biggies.
When I was with my parents, not when I was with my in-laws.
Right. So now that you live here in Bort,
Yeah.
do your family and his family back home, do they disapprove of?
No, they can't disapprove. We came here with their approval.
Okay.
Because see, when we decided to get married, my husband was clear with my family, with his family. He's like, if you approve for us going to Australia, then we're gonna get married. If not, we're not.
Okay.
So we were just clear about it because we wanted to come to Australia.
Yeah.
So yeah, so where was I? You wake up, you make tea for everyone, tea and breakfast, and then we have a weird time of eating compared to Australia.
Okay.
So generally people wake up early in the morning, 5 or 5:30 or 6. By 6 everybody's awake.
Right.
And then we have tea at 6 o'clock, and then we have our lunch. I'd say like it's a big meal, like rice, curry, the one you had?
Yeah.
Well, so we have that at around 9 o'clock in the morning.
Right. Okay.
So you have
Before everyone goes to school, goes to office, so everyone needs to get out of the house with a full stomach.
Okay.
So that's what you do. So I used to do that, and then I used to make tea, and then once everybody's awake, I used to cook everything
yeah, in the morning.
that I made you.
Yeah.
So that's a big job. Then cook and then feed everyone, and then you are supposed to eat at the last after everyone's eaten when you're daughter-in-law.
Okay.
After everyone's finished eating, then you eat. And then I used to do the dishes, and then around 2 it's again snacks time. Around 2, so 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. So then it's not just snacks like light snacks, we eat heavy snacks. I don't know, our food is different, our timing is different back home.
Okay.
So you cook for everyone again, and then everyone comes, like whoever's in the office, they come in for lunch, or you take them lunch or whatever. So I mean snacks. I'm so used to doing that. So yeah, you do that, and then you clean, you do everyone's laundry, and then you do everyone's laundry, and then you again cook dinner. So everyone's we eat dinner at 8:30 during the night. So you cook dinner, you feed everyone, and then once again you do all the dishes. You're not supposed to, in our tradition, you are not supposed to leave any dishes overnight. You have to clean. Everything needs to be spanking clean before you go to sleep.
Right. Okay.
I kind of like that.
I wish I do that here now. Oh my god, my house is filthy.
It's probably not as bad as this.
So
It is.
So what's the
It is.
difference?
I doubt it.
Absolutely.
Like,
No,
I'm
it
an
is.
artist, so I've got shit everywhere. It's just filthy. Hate this. Hate it.
It's okay.
So yeah, so you just do it all over again every day.
Who've
that
been
is what you
found
do.
too?
Pardon?
Have we been found out?
I don't know what that sound was.
We're about to find out probably.
What was that?
In Bella. a few seconds if nothing happened to find.
I reckon it was the coat hanger in my room.
Ah,
So we're fine.
We're
There's no
fine.
one breaking in.
yeah.
Tonight.
Tonight.
Yeah.
On this episode.
That was last week.
Yeah.
Somebody broke in last week?
I get a lot of people trying to break in here.
Why-
Really?
Why is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Because you're too famous?
You know it.
Actually, somebody broke into my place when I used to live down. I don't know.
Down like the.
Down the city.
Okay, so about
Okay.
south of Board.
Yep.
Yeah. So
Down the city near. You know where the oldest shops for gardening and stuff are?
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As in, like, back down that way?
Which way are we talking about?
As he points in the direction of where the shops are.
Yeah. So that way
Yeah.
is the town centre.
Yeah.
Because if I get any more detailed, the jig is up.
Yeah.
So-
so like
yeah.
where the gardening stuff.
Yeah.
like,
As you're
inside.
heading out of town, there's that garden centre area.
Yeah, as you're heading up, either you're going in or heading out. It's just.
Okay. Yep, that area. Yep.
I can name you a place, but I just don't want to.
That's
I don't
alright.
want to reveal
It's
anything.
okay, we got Bunnings Warehouse in Board, clearly, so. No, we don't have it? Fuck, I must be thinking of another town. It's alright. I keep forgetting what we have in this town.
You know, I'll give you a hint. It's related to roads. The place.
Oh, very good. That's very good.
Yeah.
That's very good.
The office.
Very good.
The office is related to roads.
Okay. Anyway.
I regret this fucking bought gimmick. I hate it.
Did you get that or no?
I did get it.
We live in that town.
Okay, fuck this. Bought, yeah, so you go that way past Kmart.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a petrol station and then there's like a garden place.
Yeah.
You're talking
Yeah.
near that area?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
So-
Yeah.
Okay.
In Board.
I'm gonna break down fucking crying.
Whoosh, it's getting hot in here.
Guess how our town's spelled. Guess how it's spelled. Guess Board. Guess how it's spelled.
B-O-A-R-T.
Oh, she got it right. Is it B-double-O or B?
B-O-O-R-T.
It's like Board. I thought it was B-O-U-G-H-T.
No. We have this discussion every time it's
Yeah.
talked about how it's spelled. Also, whenever we've talked about what's in the town, I've
Yeah.
always said there's only a hospital and
Yeah.
there is an IGA.
Yeah, oh fuck. Shit. Yeah.
We're very lucky to have that
Yeah.
IGA.
And the petrol station and then the
always
plant
cut it
place and then and Kmart.
Yeah.
We have Kmart now as well.
We have a Kmart. That's the canon of Bort,
Yeah.
our Bort, Victoria. It might not be even Victoria. It might be New South Wales. I don't know.
Changes every week.
Alright. What was
You were talking about
Oh, somebody broke
where
into
you
my place.
yes.
You're breaking in.
Yeah, so I went to work and then I came back around, I don't know, it was daylight, around 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, something. It was Sunday, I remember it very clearly. My housemate was in there and then somebody knocked in the door and then he didn't open it because he was, like, he lived in the room a little bit down the line.
Yep.
So the guy decided to open the window of my friend's room and then get in through the window. He went in my room and I'll tell you, everything in my room was messed up. He even lifted up the mattress for some reason. I don't know what he thought I was hiding under the mattress, but
AKs.
Yeah.
so yeah, it was pretty messed up.
Right. Did you catch him?
I don't know, I called the police and then I didn't hear anything back from the police, but
Yeah.
Fucking useless. They really are in the town of Bort.
Board. I don't want to get too much information about Board, but it's quite prevalent in Board.
It is quite prevalent in Bort.
Breaking.
I've had
Yeah.
6 attempts to
Yeah.
break in here. I've had
Yeah.
people get into my backyard
Yeah.
and then like look around for shit,
Yeah.
and I'll chase them off with a bat.
Yeah.
And then I've had a person try and break in through that door, like kicking it and shit.
Yeah.
They're like,
scary.
yeah.
You shout them, they're like, motherfucker, get out.
It's really funny.
What's your tactic?
Well, it depends. If I'm in the macho mood, I get the bat and I go, mate, you got about 10 seconds to get out of here, or I'll call the cops, and you'll be dead before they get here.
Yeah.
Do that. But then there's the one where I pretend I'm an old witch,
Oh.
and I go, yeah, and they go, Jesus.
Yeah.
And I go, yeah, and I put my hands out like that.
Yeah.
And they go, oh, and they go.
They never
So that's
see it
fun.
coming.
Well, if you heard that at 1 in the morning
Yeah.
and you're trying to break into someone's house, you wouldn't want to do that.
Yeah, just give me a moment. I got some paranoia for a second. I just need to see if my car's locked.
That's fine. That's all good.
That's okay. I'll just be 2 seconds.
That's fine. I'll fill.
I may have not left something in there.
Sweet.
What?
I left my regrets.
Okay. Did he get me something?
Huh?
Did he get me something?
No, I don't know. Not that I.
You can tell me.
Not that I know.
Okay.
Nothing.
Check the
Go.
car.
Not that I know of, but I don't know. Maybe.
You don't know?
I'll tell you if I know.
Okay.
I'm not the one. I don't keep secrets.
I hope you didn't. I don't like receiving gifts. I don't like it at all. Oh man. But for the most part, like your overall perception of Australia is generally positive.
Yeah, it's generally. As I was talking about back home as well, there's always bad people everywhere. Everywhere you go in the world, you find bad people. But yeah, people are nice and welcoming. You know what? It's weird. One thing I don't like about it is actually my community here in Australia, Nepalese.
Oh, okay. Why is that?
I don't know. I don't know. Just don't like them.
It's not very friendly, or?
Because Nepalese people, they judge. That's it.
Okay. Right.
Australian people, they don't judge. Whatever shit you do, they're not gonna judge you.
I legitimately have paranoia about my car's locked or not because people trying to break in.
That's fine. All
Anyway,
good.
yes.
Yeah, we were just talking about.
The Nepalese pet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep going. It's fine. Yeah.
Yeah. So, how often would you hang out with people from your community?
I have like everybody. I have my group, like a group of people I trust. It depends, but yeah, we hang out every now and then. If somebody has birthday or someone has anniversary, so we get together, we celebrate. But yeah, it depends. Like there's always a group you like. There's always a group of your friends, and there's always a group of people you hate. It is what it is.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, but I remember you telling me that there's like 1/4 that are really just bitchy. Yeah.
Tell me about it.
But I don't know if that's true or not because I don't experience it. That's your experience, so. But in Bort,
In Bort.
cunts are sorry. Yeah, I can say that. It's fine. They're everywhere. Yeah, I think it's just in Australia. We have really bitchy people, don't we?
I think it's just young people.
Young
You don't really get old people
What?
being assholes as
Yeah.
much as young people,
Yeah, I
true.
agree.
Yeah.
which is surprising.
Yeah.
But you realize it when you work at hospitality industry as well.
Yeah.
It's hard to control young people. It's very hard. Especially, I hate it.
And they tend to get violent.
I know.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mm.
Tell me about it.
Yeah. Did I tell you that time I got threatened?
No.
I got threatened by a guy at my work. He grabbed me behind the head and threatened to smash my nose.
Was that the time that...
Yeah.
Sounds like a winner.
Yeah, I really wanted to kill him. I didn't. He's alive. I remember you.
What a threat! I remember you.
Matt's
Oh, man.
supposed mate had a problem with me at work as well.
Yeah,
Not long ago.
old footy mates. Like, I used to play football with them, and they just misbehaved, and they decided to touch, like not like as in like grow, but like
Yeah,
you
but
know,
as in-
unsolicited contact. Like they were jokingly tickling, and which is inappropriate.
Very inappropriate.
Yeah, when you're doing your job. So like that would have deserved a slap in the face, but like any
I
other-
didn't.
You didn't, but
I was kind enough not to slap him in the face.
Right.
But I told him a few words
yeah.
here and there. But yeah,
Hmm.
perks of working in hospitality.
Yeah. But it's also outside of it too.
That's right.
Yes.
When I worked in hospitality, I
Yeah.
used to work at Little Kim's Cafe.
Yeah.
I had an old lady grab my butt.
Ooh. That's kind of cute.
I didn't like it.
Is it?
I laughed it off. I was like, ha!
Yeah.
And I went back and I'm like,
Yeah.
damn. She grabbed my butt.
I've had people grab me before, but it's generally not like that. But yeah, it was at a nightclub, but they're all drunk.
I went to the back and nearly cried with Matt that
Yeah.
day.
Yeah. But you wouldn't let me talk to them.
Yeah.
People are assholes.
Yeah.
They really are.
And yeah.
I went, and then after, I don't know where I got the courage from. Maybe it was my friend, my colleagues. He's like, you need to speak, you need to speak.
Yeah.
And then I spoke pretty
Yeah.
badly.
It made him feel bad. Good.
He
Good.
did.
It's
And he's not going to return to that
Probably
place
not.
if he sees me there
Probably
anytime soon.
yeah.
It's good that you stood up for yourself, though.
Yeah. It's very good. Like you made them feel bad, so you made them think about what they did.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now I'm going to talk about my
You go for it.
journey from Australia to Nepal.
Okay.
When I was a young lad,
Yeah.
after the lady put the bark chips in my hand,
Yeah.
it squeezed really hard.
Yeah.
I went to Nepal,
Yeah.
and I should have ducked because it hurt.
Yeah. Okay. We tell you what you haven't done. You haven't even made like a relation to like Star Wars yet. I'm still waiting for that.
In a moment.
Yeah.
That was the shittest joke.
Yeah. Okay. You take your time, sir. You take your time.
Oh god.
You
Ah.
alright?
Who? Him? No, he's fine. He's just washing his face. He's waking up. He's come back. He's all spry.
Alright.
Slightly moist.
You know, the regret I feel is a lot similar to the regret that Anakin felt once he was redeemed by his son in Return of the Jedi.
I don't know what you're talking
But you
about.
don't have to.
No.
It's a tradition.
Yeah, I have to make a Star Wars reference per episode.
And I wonder how long you're going to be able to do that, depending how long this lasts.
Oh, I did it. I did the reference.
Yeah,
That's all I
mean,
needed.
That's like every episode. So there you go. I'm really excited. Maybe we should make one Lord of the Rings reference as well. I don't think that should be my shtick. I don't know. Because I could have had a reference to your meal thing.
What meal thing?
Second breakfast.
Yeah, second breakfast. I was like, essentially second breakfast.
Oh,
So
yeah.
in like Lord of the Rings, the whole nerd thing I try to encourage you to watch. There's these things called hobbits, which are like miniature people, really tiny people. They live in this place called the Shire.
Like
With-
elf.
Like kind of like elves. I guess more like munchkins, I guess, but with big hairy feet.
See, I'm so into
But
supernatural.
Depends upon.
Wait, the show?
Like, yeah, so
Have you
everything is
seen
supernatural.
have you seen the show?
Supernatural?
Have you seen the show Supernatural?
Yes.
Have you?
Are you caught up to date?
Yeah, I just watched it not long ago.
The finale? Like the done.
How many seasons have you watched?
Yeah.
I like how this changed.
Everything that's on Netflix. Like the whole thing.
Okay, well, how many seasons on Netflix?
Oh, I don't think the last season's on the
No. What was the last thing you remember watching?
I don't remember anything. You guys just made me blank because both of you stared at me.
Yeah, she was watching originals instead, because Vampire Diaries.
I'm watching originals. I just started it today.
You
I
enjoy
can't
it?
wait to finish it. I love Klaus Michelson.
Yeah. Oh man.
Love. You know how he says love.
Oh, bringing back Vampire Diaries for season 7.
No, they're not bringing back Vampire Diaries. Finish.
I thought I saw something the other day that said they were coming back. Or maybe I'm.
Vampire Diaries is not coming back because they did originals after Vampire Diaries and now they're doing legacies.
Right. Legacies now is Legacies.
Legacies is all about kids, like Klaus's kids, Caroline's kids, like the twins.
I'm worried
The
lost.
twins.
I'm gonna be honest. I have seen maybe an episode of the originals.
No, have you watched Vampire Diaries?
He's watched an episode.
I've had a girlfriend.
Yeah,
And we have watched it.
Yeah.
I cannot remember
I have a
anything.
very flamboyant brother.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
heard
they
about
watch
your
it,
girlfriend. A little bit though.
No, not about his girlfriend. He's got many girlfriends.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Not
many
concurrently. Not concurrently. I'm not like going around and collecting them.
Yeah, no.
No.
But I mean, that's
You
not.
guys need
It
to
depends on
buckle up,
yeah.
both of you guys.
I'm
Find a
trying to
girl.
find him a girl.
I'm trying to find
Hey,
you a
you
girl.
find you
Yeah, how about you
one for
find you a
yourself,
girl,
and
alright?
you find one for
I'm
yourself.
emotionally ruined, so I need time.
Anytime.
Have you heard the song, new song of Dixie
Yeah.
D'Amelio? You said emotionally ruined, so I just remember that
Oh
song.
no, sorry,
Yeah.
I don't know the
Yeah.
person. band.
You know the song. I can't sing it in the podcast. You'll get copyrighted.
You can sing it.
No, you'll get copyrighted.
We don't make any money off it, so we can.
What if one day you will make money off it? Then you will get copyrighted.
It'll just get a copyright strike. That'll be fine.
That's right. There'll be many more to come.
It's also falls under fair use.
Yeah.
As long as you keep it under 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Take it away.
No.
And remind me later. I've got time
But
to
it's-
tie off this as well.
It's called it's like it goes like one day I was really 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 sad. Something like that. And
Right.
no. I forgot.
Keep going. No, we'll work it out. What do you reckon it was?
Oh, you want me to search it? I'll find it.
Oh, hey,
I'll find it.
Hey, I'm searching up the Vampire Diaries thing first. Season. Sorry, this is not entertainment. This is not entertainment. Season.
Hey, it's fun with you guys in podcast. It's fun.
I'm glad you.
I told you just talking.
Yeah, look, see,
What?
we're getting another season. It's coming back.
Have
that fun?
renewed the Sofa Nights to the premiere in when?
I think it's coming out. There's 22 episodes. 2021.
Oh, I love that.
There you go.
Not
Okay.
a sponsor, but
We're getting
could be. Who?
Have you watched Riverdale? You guys haven't. Why am I even
No.
asking?
So
Never mind.
not forced to. So
Let's play a game. Have you seen?
Here, I'll get
Oh
it.
yes,
Sorry.
yeah, okay. There's YouTube. Go for it.
yeah. I'll talk to you later. I'm trying to remember.
Take your time.
Yes, it's left my mind.
That's alright. Welcome to the Have You Seen the Show podcast.
Yeah. With Callan Jeffries.
And
You got 4% charge on your bed.
Oh, you bet. Yeah.
On bed.
on my bed.
On your battery. What am I saying? You got 4% charge
How
on
do you
your
pronounce
bed.
your last name?
Whatever.
I'm not gonna try.
So wait, is it? Guida?
K-O-I-R.
Sorry, did you say K?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
K-O-I-R-A-L-A.
Don't try.
Quidala? No.
That's with an accent.
Oh.
Yeah.
Something going on.
Quidala? No. No, she's not reacting. She's like, I don't want to hurt
It's
you.
all TikTok music she'll play.
Hey, shush.
I've not heard this song. Sorry.
It's new.
But have you heard?
Oh yes.
Demonetized.
Oh, there we go.
That's
Ah.
struck to me. It's
Oh,
like,
very good. Yeah, no, I'm just emotionally sad. I'm just sad. That's fine. That's life.
Okay, what were we talking about?
Tim White.
What?
What are you doing?
Banjo Odyssey. It's about cousin sex. It's a pretty good song.
That's okay.
Oh, sorry, never mind.
Cousin sex.
I know we're talking about shows, but now we're talking about songs.
Ah, we're talking about everything.
That's
Yeah.
right, and that's perfectly fine. Have
Yeah.
you seen Angel Beats?
No.
Oh, dude, that show made me cry. Have you seen the show Canon?
Do you mean Clanard?
No, Canon. There's a show called Canon.
No.
It's fucking sad. It's like Clanad.
Okay, I need a drink.
If I
I
real
mean
quick.
water.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll get you a drink.
Because
I'm the host.
yeah.
I talk too much.
No.
I need water.
Yeah.
It's so hot.
Yeah, once the podcast is
Yeah.
off, I'll turn it
No,
back on.
that's alright. Thank you.
That's right. Alrighty. Well, yes. This has been quite entertaining. I've
Yeah.
quite enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And there's like so many more things that like
we could talk about.
yeah,
Yeah,
but
we'll talk
we
about-
we've hit an hour and
Nearly 10
Yeah.
minutes, yeah.
so we'll cut it off here and then
Yeah.
It's a lot of editing for you.
Is it?
You guys don't edit?
We haven't done it.
Oh,
Yeah.
we do edit,
This will be.
but sometimes there's just nothing to edit.
Yeah.
It's just about putting
Yeah.
stuff onto the end of it.
One episode I'm fairly certain we'll
Oh man.
because I said something pretty harsh. It's in relation to gooches, and you don't need to know the rest of the context.
Because
I'll tell ya.
dear viewers, you won't hear it.
I'll explain it to you after when we're done.
Yeah.
Because it was very offensive.
We need to stop saying offensive things then.
Yeah, Matt.
Especially in the
I find
podcast.
offensive shit hilarious.
Oh, tell me about it.
That's just how I am. Anyhow,
Well, thank you all so much for listening, and to our guest, thank you very much for coming on.
Thank you very much for getting me on.
That's right. Hopefully we can have you on again and have a part 2 to this.
yeah.
It's quite delightful. And Matt, finish it off, mate.
This has been Thought Anthology with your host, Matt and Callum, and thank you for coming by. We have like really like musical outro music.
Yeah, ready?